All right, Drake Riggs here from Mania at the World MMA Awards with, the champ, Impa Kasanganay, man. Just right away, I gotta ask you, has life changed, man? How have things been since, big victory, great performance in DC, man?
Man, that was great. I'm loving what I get to do, right? I did a motorcycle ride. I left from DC to Lovettsville, Virginia to the north, went to Richmond, Virginia, Virginia Beach, North Carolina, Charlotte, Knoxville, Tennessee, Chattanooga, Tennessee, and then down to Atlanta, Georgia, and I flew over to Ireland for the PFL Finals, so in Europe. So since I left, I haven't stopped. Since I left for my fight, I haven't been home but more than a day. But I'm grateful. Life has changed. I'm free, right? And I can help my family and get to represent the team. Get my first world title with many, so I'm grateful.
Absolutely, man. I mein, living it up. What was kind of the coolest stop you had out of all these places?
Oh, why you gonna ask me that one? That's a tough one. So my favorite place that I've been to so far, went to Dublin, Ireland. Went to PFL Europe Finals. That was really cool.
First time there?
First time to Ireland, first time to Dublin, everything. But I went to Howth, this little town right outside of Dublin, 30 minutes, and it was beautiful, man. I went to this top of this mountain. I thought I was gonna die. It was so windy, but it was a lot of fun. I went to my best friends, my friend Joe and Cliff. We kind of came up together. So we got to do that and meet some of our friends out there. And then went to the fights, and the fights were great. I got to put the belt around the light heavyweight champion over there in Nadeau. We thought that'd be a cool fight in the future. So I'm just grateful. It was one of those things where I was just smiling the whole time, and I was really quiet because it was you realize I left accounting. I said I'm not going to do it. I decided to focus on fighting. You hear about my story, everything that's happened in my life, and to be there is just a blessing. So I'd say that's the coolest part.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And just as for fighting, I know you like to stay active, and obviously had a very busy year, 5 fights to get the title and all that. So are you kind of looking forward to a little break before next season, or are you itching to get back in there already? I guess where are you at with that? Obviously just had this little vacation of sorts with the travels, but how are you feeling in terms of staying active, and do you look forward to more of the break? Where are we at with that?
No, I'm ready to get back to it. I love to fight. It's I want to fight 5 fights next year, 6 fights. It'll be great. I was thinking they could extend the PFL season, get 8 fights in this season would be really cool. I could get that. So I love it. But you hear guys like Nemkov, you hear Francis Ngannou, that's the fight that I want. You see Eblin, right? If everyone down to 85 or that thing, it's like that. My friend Aaron Jeffries, shout out to him. He's a deserving of a title shot, but whatever it may be, I've been hearing talks about so many different fights. So I want to fight the best of the best. I know you have Eblin, Nemkov, and Ngannou. And, go back into the season next year and go take over and get another title. So that's what I'm going to do. My coaches are here, so I got some training in. Get back in the gym, full go, and take over 2024, get a title again.
Of course, man. And, you obviously have so many options as you laid out right there. And, some great ones. They're all very exciting. But I'm curious, which one do you think is most realistic that you'll be landing? I mean, obviously the Nemkov one's probably the easy choice, but ideally, what would you say?
I say Nemkov, right? I really respect Nemkov. He's an excellent fighter, and that's a guy I want to take out, and I will. I just look forward to that fight. He's done his thing. He's an excellent champion in Bellator. It obviously makes sense to have the champ versus champ from PFL and Bellator and now make that unification title. And then Eblin, I think, will be the secondary fight if that's an opportunity too. So all good fighters, but I think I have to earn that Francis fight. Give me 2020. Let's say we're going to talk about it.
He's going to be busy for a little while.
I think he's busy for a little while, so maybe catches him when we get that schedule 2026, 2027, and whatever. I want to fight him when he's young, but that way there's honor to it. But I'd say Nemkov and Eblin are the guys that are most realistic and that'll come up soon.
Of course, man. Well, we look forward to it. Congrats again, Impa, on the great year, and have a great time tonight, man. Appreciate you.